All right. In the car with May. We have a morning appointment in Donya, location Kingley Court, and we're gonna meet up with the equipment specialist. Right? It's the first time we're actually buying all the equipment from one guy. It's made it a lot more streamlined. Usually we're kind of like scaving eBay and random catering suppliers to get the best deal one by one. This one dude has promised he'll buy it from him, one pack, he'll get it installed. And the beauty about this, it's on the third floor. Third floor, right?
Third floor, yeah.
Third floor, top floor of Kingley Court. And we don't have to lift a finger. Him and his boys are going to bring it all down and install it. And it's all about checking that our waste pipes are at the right height, our electrical points are at the right points. He's going to be liaising with our contractors. And we're also dealing with what other meetings today? The extraction has been problematic, and that might cause delay and an additional increase in our budget of maybe up to 20k, but we're looking for solutions because there's something existing already, and we just so happen to find the guy who fitted it originally, who actually does work for us anyway, so it's a coincidence, and I think he could get us a better price to get it resolved, because we are shifting things in the kitchen to adapt for more cooking equipment. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're on our way to Carnaby Street.
This is a competition, man.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's team effort.
That's what you told me off cam.
All right, so this is Kingley Court, guys. And Maya's here. Morning. You got here okay?
Yeah, all
Morning, guys. Morning. Hi, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, yeah.
I'm Dean. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Dean. Omar.
Omar.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Ross. You all right?
Well, I would say what we need to, we've allocated time to do this from
Should we just see if we can push it to Wednesday then?
We've got to check that already.
Okay, if you can see if Wednesday's available, so then we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Awesome. Okay.
And you're opening on the 11th?
Not from today.
Well, it's all in the press yesterday.
I know. I know.
It's the date of our mother's passing, so we need to kind of push. So that's why
we're completely behind that, Florence. We'll do everything.
So Maya's here to help us with.
The creation for Art for Donya. So we thought, like, I just came back from the Philippines. I was able to speak with some friends who like work for some galleries there, and we just wanted to celebrate like the new generation of Filipino artists and everything like that. So for the curation, we want to go for things that are like, you know, it's not so much like the obvious when you think of the Philippines, and we really want to celebrate like the new generation of what Filipino art and artists look like. I think that's like especially what we're doing here at Donya, of like reimagining the narrative of what Filipino food looks like. I think it's only a natural kind of thing that our art should reflect that.
Cool. So you're on site today and basically looking at the wall space.
Exactly.
And seeing what we could curate within that space. But there's a few challenges there.
Yeah, it's super tilted.
There's a lot of angles and but that's
Let's
why
see,
you're here.
exactly. Let's see what
we
happens.
do.
Yeah.
Go on, work it.
Well, we can actually fit some pieces in like this little column. Depends though.
But this is from what I. Yeah, this is coming down.
Oh,
so basically, it's a full blown fire curtain here, right? So what happens if this table is sitting? I don't know. They had tables along here anyway before, but if there ever was an alarm and it indicates smoke, this curtain will just drop down. And then bear in mind this section over here. We're having a little curtain cove before you go into the toilet. So there's opportunity in this corner and that corner, maybe to put smaller pictures, almost like a little waiting area before the
Yeah,
toilet, because only
very
one cubicle each.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having an open bar.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's not much. The bar used to be there.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was
Yeah.
closed off.
Yeah.
All right. So instead of that bar being there, we're gonna put seating and have a little cove and that'll be kind of prime
Oh,
seating next
that's
to the
cute.
kitchen.
Yeah, really nice.
Obviously, you got an angled wall here.
Yeah.
Hold on, take that off. All right. So how's it looking?
So these pieces, what we were originally considering, we'll put the artist name down below and everything like that. So if you guys are interested, great artists, great work. But these are a bit on the big side. They're at like 30 inches, which likely will.
Why?
I'm scared.
Are we moving up? Sorry, are we moving around the equipment? So the rationale and the double bubbles going on this side,
No, we're just moving the door, so it has a bit of a wall, a return.
but the original plan is there.
It's just
solid.
they're swapped. They're not in the same place,
So
but
the-
they're in the same wall.
Okay. All right. So you looked around,
So
and based on what you've chosen prior, how's it impacting?
So seemingly the bit larger Isha Nagyat pieces most likely will not fit in this space, but she does have smaller pieces that that we can still acquire and like still get if you guys are still interested in like personal artists. But yeah, most of our pieces, the range is like it's not bad. It's like most
30,
of them
30
are,
centimeters or
most of them are under within like 24 inches width, which would fit. Like, let's say 24
would fit where?
could fit somewhere there.
But the curation is a bit. I'm not getting enough space around it though, am I?
Yeah, exactly. So it depends on like what things are coming down, what things are coming up. Are these wood beams staying?
Yeah. All the beams, otherwise they will collapse.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're
oh, I
all-
thought they were like what's the word?
Decorative.
Decorative.
No,
yeah.
no, they're structural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would like to hang things not on the wall maybe, but like a bit further from the wall, because like unless you're standing like right there, you wouldn't. The beams would obstruct the art. So I would put them somewhere like.
So that's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't make anything too big. Even something, even if we had something half that size within there, it'll still look classy because you have that composition of the white around it.
For sure.
you know?
Most of our pieces are like we have pieces that are like this big width-wise. So
I think that's what we could probably
Yeah,
work with.
exactly.
So what I would like you to do is do life-size prints of what we intend to buy.
Yeah.
Cheap prints, okay? Something we could just stick up.
Yeah.
Put on a wooden board and just stick up everywhere. Put a Velcro backering, and then we can
Yeah,
just
we can-
once it kind of cleans up in here.
Yeah.
I want to start curating. But what's the lead time? When do we have to do that?
It's it'll take around a week to ship from the Philippines.
Okay, so what's the date today?
Today is October, Halloween.
It's tomorrow Halloween or today?
Today's Halloween.
Oh, today's Halloween. Okay. So it's say the first of the month. They're planning to open up for the 11th.
Yeah. So we kind of need to order it now.
We order it now,
Yeah.
and so I think we just need to order it. Okay. Based on that,
Yeah.
try and decide on the pieces now.
Yeah.
Whilst you're here,
Yeah.
and then whatever we don't use, we could use in other restaurants.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right.
Did you see my document about like the cost and everything like that?
No.
Okay, cool. It's in here.
How much is it gonna cost?
£3,000. All the art. That's
All the art.
7 pieces of art.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's quite sulit, no?
Yeah, I mean, if these guys are,
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're like solid. Of like they're starting to get recognition now. A lot of like solo exhibitions, a couple international exhibits as well.
Okay.
So yeah, and they're also being represented by some like galleries with really good reputations as well. So I have faith. Like I've heard a couple of them already before, and some of them are new to me as well. So
How often do you use the salamander?
Not as often as
No,
the other two.
yeah, it doesn't really need to be below the extraction. Even if you put it on the side over here.
Because
Yeah.
why don't we just have like a countertop, like, or put it on the counter?
Yeah.
If they need to use it, they can put it like on the side there. Because the grills are portable, aren't they? They can move.
Through here, where's your access? There's an access panel here, right? Yeah.
Hello, nurse. How you doing? The new canopy is going to be here. Okay.
Yes, we'll do underneath. Okay.
We'll have the stainless steel there. We'll have stainless steel here, the back wall, and this return wall. Do we need any? Yeah, the cleaning.
I'll send us a quote for that.
Can you send us a quote?
I'll find out from the when he last cleaned it.
Yeah. If you send, I think there was a report they sent us as well.
Yeah.
Coats and stuff.
Have anywhere to hang coats?
No, we're not gonna have that.
So during winter, this is a shopping area. People are coming with their big coats and their
We
bags.
can't give them places to put their
like the other
shopping.
places don't have coat areas.
Then we'll have to say that room.
I don't. Which?
I mean, like, maybe.
I think the pegs is a good
Maybe.
idea.
Yeah.
Just a few.
Yeah, anywhere,
I don't think it
any
should
more
be-
pegs anywhere, no. But bro, yeah, even this bit here, is there table space for that salamander?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we're getting the pose, then that's not a problem. So guys, when are we opening?
Oh,
We
no,
are-
Don't say anything. No.
All right, are we on schedule?
Of
Sort
course, we're
of.
always on schedule.
Yes.
We're always on schedule.
Okay, what, so the issues today, have we resolved it?
There's no issues.
No issues, okay.
There's no issues. It's just coordination. We're just discussing.
What are the biggest kind of like obstacles for this project you found?
Nothing.
Nothing. And just apart from your questions.
Like, he's trying to slow us down.
Okay. Let's go. So, the challenges that we face on this project is that we have a very, very tight time frame given
4
to us
weeks.
by our lovely client. So, the key thing is there's a lot of bespoke elements. So, we need to make sure we have fabricators, manufacturers coming in at the same time, coordination with the electrics, plumbing, lighting, and just make sure that no one's stepping on each other's toes, and we're hitting the deadline.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
applying the right amount of pressure.
Yeah. We don't apply pressure. We just do
We work
things.
calmly and
We work
peacefully.
calmly and methodically. That's the key thing. You don't need
No.
to apply pressure when everyone knows what they're doing.
How do you feel the budget that you've been given?
Budget is great. It's cheaper than any of the restaurants that Omar's done.
What can I say? We're just
No.
resourceful like that.
I think the key thing people, this is for us all to understand.
Yeah.
When you want something high quality, when you want a team to come in and get it done, there's a price attached to it. The other element is when you want things to happen fast, okay, and you've got a very tight time frame, the budget will go up because you're getting more labourers in on the same day, so the cost will go up anyway. So there's a balance. If you want it done at a lower cost, it will take you slightly longer. If you want it done quickly, the budget, you have to spend a bit more money.
Question for both of you. Is there anything up to now that we have learned from this project that we've never learned before?
For me, yes. I'm not sure for you.
Awesome.
My one difference is that it's the equipment sourcing. We've never had someone else source equipment for us. It's always just been us. Just because we're always trying to get the best deal from the best website or whatever it is. But I think, like Maddie said, to execute a project like this in such a short time frame to a high finish, working with one person really good.
I
makes
think
a big
it's
difference.
basically you have to rely on professionals on certain aspects where they are the expert in that field. Okay, so instead of May trying to do all her research and finding out about this equipment or that equipment, it's better to go to a kitchen expert and say, okay, this is our space, this is what we need. How can you help us?
Little things like how all the doors open or what stand.
I'll come in, don't worry.
How all the doors open or what stands are we going to get?
Yeah.
Or what grease trap is better, or because the space is so tight, you don't want to be going on your hunches and skimming, so we're going to get an automatic grease trap for here, which costs like a pretty penny as well, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to be hunching to clean the grease
I think
trap.
the key thing is approach professionals, okay, at the right time to ensure that they provide you with the best information, okay? And then if this project was tricky because of the time frame. On other projects, we'll make sure that we're approaching those people at a very early stage, and there's enough time for coordination and any issue, because there's always going to be delays and there's always going to be some issue that happens, okay? Whether that's supply of materials or contractors not turning up for whatever reason, they may not be available, whether it's a plumber or a gas engineer. So it's just to make sure you have everything programmed in and you have flexibility within that program. In this project, we have no flexibility at all.
What I appreciate about this project, watching you guys work on it, is that I'm not that involved. So I can see the cost benefit of being really hands-on and saving maybe 10, 20 grand.
Yeah.
But then that's that point where you don't have the time anymore.
Yeah, I think
and the budget's in place, and you're not as stringent as you were before.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know, thank God,
Yeah.
you know, we're in a position we can all work together with this.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and yeah, hopefully many more. But I'm
Many
looking
more.
forward to seeing it take form and take shape in the next few weeks.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so as well.
I'll be coming back checking
No,
up.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
not next few weeks. Next few days.
Next week, next few days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think this is, you know what the key thing is to make sure, like for you both, now your business is expanding rapidly, okay? Where is your time spent to be most beneficial, you know? It's not checking up, okay, which equipment should we get, or how should the lighting
I don't
look?
know. For me, I need that.
Yeah. No, but
Me
I'm
and
saying...
him are equipment nerds.
No,
We need to know
but
that
no,
it
what I'm
works.
saying is, the thing is you can still look at that equipment, but it doesn't mean that you have to do all the research. You rely on someone else to do that research and feed that to you, and then you make that decision, okay? Because your time is worth a lot of money. So you just have to see where is...
Yeah, like for example now, like I think, you know, we needed to get like a bottle cooler fridge ASAP. And the first one that would come tomorrow only fit like 100 bottles. Whereas like something that's a bit more pricey gets you about 300 bottles for like the same size.
Yeah, mate, if the budget goes...
Basically, you need a lot
It's
of cash.
May, yeah.
You need a lot
Basically,
of cash for this.
It's May's fault if we don't stick to the budget. Yeah. Every time I work with Omar, we go below the budget. But Omar's,
I'm
but
upcycling, we're
but
recycling,
but how often do you have to do maintain and refurbish?
Too many.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So that's the thing, isn't it? If you could have a competitively priced fit out at the beginning, but you may actually be renovating
it
that.
makes sense in the beginning when you don't have that budget.
Exactly.
And then, you know, you do pay for it one way or the
Exactly,
other at some point.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to
Yeah.
be smart at this stage, being smart with who you're working with.
Exactly.
Yeah, and try
Well,
and
we're
get
gonna stick
the
to
most
budget.
competitive quote.
Yeah.
Well, cool, guys. So listen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come
again.
Thank you.
And I'll see
Do
you
we get a
later.
pay rise?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm
Was that everything you wanted us to...
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching up to this point. Do you like the episode? This is a first of a series of behind the scenes and new openings and current operations of the Maginhawa Group. Do you agree with Maddie? Do you think we should be spending or budgeting for professionals and specialists when you're opening up a new business or a new restaurant? I think it depends on your entrepreneurial life cycle, where you're at, you know. So when we first started, and one of the first restaurants when I remember opening, we didn't have the funds to spend money on architects and consultants and designers and a big contracting team. It was impossible. So we did a lot of the work ourselves. And I think throughout the time, and as every project goes and every successful project comes under our belt, we become better at understanding and making a decision. Do we do it ourselves or pay the professionals? And you know, thank God, 10th one in, we have the luxury and the wisdom to carry out a project like Doña the way we're doing at the moment. Yeah, even with the art, you know, I remember going to car boot sales to buy secondhand art for Guanabana, to the point of where we are now. We have an in-house creative team making bespoke art for our restaurants, which is amazing, to Doña, which is giving us the ability to budget for art from up-and-coming contemporary artists in the Philippines. Incredible. Sometimes you gotta do things that you don't like until you could afford to pay someone to do it for you, or at least do it better than you. Thanks for watching.